This is one of the best games in Madden 24. Basically, you will be able to beat every coverage in the game with this game. You will be able to dot your opponent for one play touchdowns, all that good stuff. Get first downs after first downs and do it consistently. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell to stay up to date with all the vids. And let's go ahead and hop into this game. It's your boy Alert back at you again with another video. And today, you guys, I'm bringing y'all some more heat, man. Man, I have been lacking, but we are back, and I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos for you guys, man. We are in the 49ers playbook. I basically put out a poll and y'all chose that, man. If you're new to the channel or if you are following my channel, make sure to go follow those polls, because every single time that I do a new playbook, basically is going to be decided by y'all, the people from my channel. So I usually have a vote put out, and whoever wins the vote, that's the playbook that we're basically doing. As well, if you want to support the channel, make sure to become a member, man. Putting out free money for y'all boys. If y'all want to support the channel that way, I definitely would appreciate it. If you can't, or if you feel like you don't feel like you need to, but definitely help your boy out. But if you haven't already, go check out my Chiefs, Dolphins, and Bengals playbooks. Y'all make sure to go show some love on those. But today we are in the 49ers playbook. That is what y'all chose, and we are going to be utilizing the split close. I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat every coverage in the game out of this formation. First, we are going to be working out of have that will to beat cover 3, and we are going to get into it. So previously, boys, if you kept up with my channel, this used to be the OG way to kind of beat cover 3 for a one play touchdown. It does not work anymore. As y'all can see, nothing got open. The deep shot does not get open, and we actually got sacked. Now, the way that you want to go ahead and use this play to beat cover 3 now, you want to motion over this X receiver. You want to put square on your street. You want to put circle on your street. You want to put R1, and you want to put triangle on end routes, just to kind of have check downs on the play. Then you want to hit X basically as soon as he comes underneath square, right there. That's like the perfect timing on when you want to go ahead and throw this pass. This pass is basically going to pick you up about 30 yards a pop against a cover 3. Depending on if you have a really fast receiver right there as well, it can possibly even go for a touchdown, but you kind of want to throw it like right about there, and it's going to be open every single time, and a lot of times you will actually be able to rat catch that, but for some reason they are basically not allowing us to kind of complete it. It might just be Brock Purdy's accuracy, but we kind of just got to deal with that. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and complete a pass for y'all boys, so y'all can kind of go ahead and see. If somebody's ever blitzing you too, you can always do something like this as well, but I just like doing it like this. So let's see if we can actually hit X this time around. As you can see, that's about when you want to throw it, right when that street gets right in front of that safety. That's kind of when you want to go ahead and throw that pass. That's going to beat cover 3 every single time, consistently. And in a situation where it's not open, you always have your check downs for the most part that you can go ahead and hit. But as you can see, Brock Purdy, he isn't helping us with the accuracy. But as y'all can see, it's going to be one of those consistent plays. Let me just go to the instant replay to show you guys. But right here, this is about when you want to throw it. Right when the street route actually gets past the post, that's kind of when you want to throw it. That's going to allow him enough separation to kind of have all this field to work with. And if your quarterback is accurate enough, a lot of times you can rat catch it and run it upfield as well. And looking back on these plays too, this is the reason we have those check downs. A lot of these check downs can actually go for about 5 yards a pop, depending on the situation and what's really going on. So that's going to be your cover 3 beater, boys. Also another cover 3 beater that you can go ahead and utilize out of this play. Just like every other thing I showed y'all, corner routes are just overpowered in Madden 24. So you can use the same as that play. All you want to do is just put circle on your street, motion out Kittle or your R1 tight end. Put him on a flat route, put square on a end route. You can lead triangle on his route, but I just tend to block him. So it's going to be a high-low read, but for the most part, X is basically going to cook every single time. Just like that, for about 20 to 30 yards a pop. And if you're paying attention too, you can see that Kittle, he's basically going to be able to pick up a lot of yards too if you're just aiming for your check down really quick and you don't really want to wait for that corner route. A lot of times you can hit him up just like this, and a lot of times it'd be a minimum of about 5 yards, especially if you go for that trucking animation. But this play right here is going to go ahead. It's going to be cover 3, and it's also going to be cover 2 pretty consistently every single time. Just like I was saying, high-low read. If you feel like that X receiver is coming a little bit too late or he's getting pressed, go ahead and throw to that R1 tight end. But for the most part, if you do want to wait for that that X receiver, this X receiver is basically going to cook against cover 3 and cover 2. It will not beat man coverage or cover 4, so be aware of that. A lot of times cover 4 and man coverage will actually lock it up, but I'm going to be showing y'all some other things to go ahead and kind of beat those coverages as well. So same thing, have that will working against a cover 2 zone really quick. You can go ahead, you can run this play just like how we did it before, the original OG way kind of. And a lot of times the square receiver will kind of beat the cover 2 over the top. But the only thing, a lot of times people put deep blues out there, so it's not going to be very consistent. But it is another way to go ahead and beat a cover 2. So what you can do is going to be the same as that setup. You can go ahead and run it just like this if you want to too. You can also put triangle on an in route, or you can put them on out route or something like that. So you still have X for this read right here. You can see that he's wide open. Then you still have that deep shot opportunity. But a lot of times against a cover 2, I would set it up the same way that I did a cover 3, just like this. And a lot of times you will see that this X receiver will basically get open just like that, and it's going to be money every single time. Now moving on, boys, showing y'all how to beat cover 4 really quick. It's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We are going to be basically utilizing this play. DBL ends, working this against a cover 4 drop. Now with this play, boys, all you really want to do, you want to go ahead and motion over the circle receiver. Then after that, you want to go ahead and put X on a streak route. Then you want to just wait for the square to kind of just clear, kind of if you have enough time. Just kind of wait for him to clear. As soon as he gets underneath that street route, that's when you want to go ahead and throw this pass. And it's going to be a one-play touchdown against cover 4, especially if you have a decently fast receiver right there. So saying set up, put circle on, come back, streak your X receiver. Just wait for square to get underneath that X receiver. And basically this is, you want to lead it to the right hand side. Then it's going to be a big gain or a one-play touchdown against a cover 4. Moving on, boys, showing y'all how to be a cover 4 quarters. We are going to be using half that wheel, same kind of concept, but this time you want to go ahead and motion over the triangle receiver just like this. And then a lot of times the square receiver will basically just cook. As you can see, he's going to be running wide open. You just motion over that wheel route. It's going to be cover 4 quarters for a one-play touchdown every single time, consistently, money like clockwork. Just like this, simple, no adjustments at all. Just motion out your triangle receiver or your triangle running back. In this case, it's going to be Christian McCaffrey. As y'all can see, Brock Purdy is kind of just selling us, but y'all can see that he's clearly wide open. Now moving on, boys, going to be showing y'all how to be man coverage as well. The play that we're going to be utilizing is going to be Niner Swirl. This is going to work against a cover 2 man, cover 1. Doesn't really matter. All you want to go ahead and do is just motion over your triangle halfback, put him on a drag route, put X on a drag route. Now this play is going to beat man coverage in multiple ways. You can throw to square or circle. It is a timing route, so you just wait for him to kind of come back, and a lot of times he will be wide open, and you will be able to complete that. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that back one more time, and especially if you get the timing down pat, basically it's gonna be money every single time. So you just wait right here, that's when you want to throw it. As you can see, there's gonna be money every single time, and you can throw it to either side. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all that really quick as well. So on this opposite side, you just kind of wait. Once you get the timing down, it's kind of over. Worst case scenario, it's a knockout, but it's gonna work against man coverage pretty consistently, especially if you have an ability on your receiver. But for the most part, if you get the timing down pat, it's gonna be money. Just wait for him to kind of come back just like that, and usually it's gonna be about a 15-yard gain. Then the beautiful thing about this play that I like about it as well, you got these double drags. Basically one of these drag routes are basically going to be open every single time. For the most part, those are going to pick up about consistently about 5 to 10 yards a pop, usually about 10 yards, but 5 yards at a minimum. And it's basically going to work consistently every single time for the most part. But you do have so many options with this play that I like, and it kind of just opens up your offense when it comes to man coverage. You have those deep routes, and then you have the drag routes that your opponent kind of has to worry about as well. I would say the comeback routes are pretty consistent. It's just getting the timing down pat. Once you get the timing down, basically they're like basically unguardable. It's just getting the timing down, and my timing is a little bit off. But if you feel like your timing is at 100%, just go ahead and throw to those drag routes. Now moving on, boys. One more thing that I kind of just want to go ahead and show y'all in today's video as well is going to be this read option. You don't have any inside zones or anything out of this formation, so typically I like to just hand it off to the running back. I don't care if the quarterback or the linebacker is just sitting there waiting for the quarterback or not. I typically just hand it off to the running back because it works as an inside zone, and usually it gives you another opportunity to kind of just run the ball kind of consistently and pick up good amounts of yards for the most part, usually about 5 yards a pop. You can break this run play for a touchdown. It just depends on what your opponent is actually running and stuff. If you do have a mobile quarterback, you can also open up your offense by kind of just running with the quarterback, depending on who you have. Brock Purdy isn't the best person, but it does give you a good opportunity to kind of go ahead and run the read option. But for the most part, I would recommend just handing it off to the running back. But boys, that's going to conclude the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos, man. If you want to become a member, make sure to go become a member. Gonna try to drop separate things for members, try to drop some real heat and stuff like that. I just gotta get some more members in there, so I'm waiting on that. So if y'all want to go support, make sure to go support. It's your boy Lurk, man. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed, and we're gonna get through this Madden season and try to get through all these teams. So just be patient. If I haven't gotten to your team, man, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it there. We just gonna have to grind it out. But boys, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. All the criticism, all that good stuff, good, bad, what y'all think, opinions, all that good stuff. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed. I will catch y'all in the next video, and peace.